So about a month ago, I saw Alex Garland's new film Annihilation on Netflix, and I liked it. Even though I did like it, it's hard to really explain why. After this film was over, I was so mindfucked I had no idea what to think of it. I wasn't ever bored, and the film was very engaging, but it was such a strange and unique experience that I ended up kind of confused. I've seen lots of people complain about this film's usage of exposition, and although it's definitely there, it didn't bother me too much. Some scenes with exposition can be kinda cheesy and pretty unnecessary, but I wouldn't say it's really something that ruins the film. The acting was well done for the most part. Natalie Portman did a good job. Jennifer Jason Leigh and Oscar Isaac's performances were also well done. Everyone else is kind of a mixed bag, but I wouldn't say any performance was bad. No one was amazing or did anything they didn't do before, but the more quiet performances fit really well with the film's atmosphere. The film has this almost dreamlike quality to it, and the strange directorial decisions actually kind of fit with it. Essentially, this film is about a strange alien organism that lands on Earth and creates its own atmosphere called the Shimmer. This organism is like a cancer in how it has no good or evil intent. It just needs to survive, and like cancer, its cells just keep multiplying. Because this movie is about this strange alien organism, it seems to make more sense for the film's visual look to be more alien as well. The film presents this reality that we're familiar with, but something about it just feels so off. It's hard to explain, but it has to do with the strange lighting and color palettes. I don't think all the more strange looking things are intentionally strange though. With this I mean that some of the CGI is kinda bad, but overall it's well done. This movie is just kind of frustrating to review, even though I think it's very intelligent and beautiful. A lot of the writing is a bit inconsistent and some of the technical aspects are a bit distracting. Even though I said the exposition didn't bother me too much overall, there is a kind of bad scene where one of the characters just explains everyone's backstory, and I think they could have done that much better. The scene is well shot and well acted, but it could have been a bit less on the nose. The reason why I'd still call this a great movie though is because of the final 20 minutes or so, which makes you really put the entire film in perspective and make you think a lot. It's a wonderful mindfuck that made my brain melt. Although the movie states a lot of its themes through dialogue, because they are shown in a more metaphorical context in the end, they still end up being thought-provoking. This movie is about grief and self-destruction, and about all the different forms of destruction that exist. You could say the alien organism is destroying everything, but is it really? It's more so taking something and creating something new with it. But this way you still destroy what defined that original thing. From destruction comes creation. But not every human is gonna be able to survive that. Not everyone can survive cancer. Not everyone can survive addiction. Not everyone can survive grief. This is a film about the human psyche being challenged by forces they seemingly can't stop. Forces that seem external but are actually more internal than anything else. There's a whole lot to unpack about this film, and who knows, maybe I'll make a longer video about this film's themes in the future, but right now I won't promise anything. For now, I will say this film is disturbing, challenging, and unique, and it's an experience worth having. Although this film is flawed, it's insanely thought-provoking and haunting. I think I loved it, but I also need to rewatch it to be really sure of that. But it's a unique experience you won't find anywhere else, so I'd recommend you check it out for yourself and tell me what you think of it.